everyone, and welcome to part 10 of this commentary playthrough of Manamon 1. In the last episode we made our way through Dim Branch Jungle and also beat the 4th stadium. In this episode we are going to make our way through a rather long dungeon called Tangaria Tower, where things really start taking a turn for the worst in terms of the story. So on that note, let's explore more of Brightwater and make our way to the tower.
Brightwater City. Obtained 500 gold. I wonder, do Autoson dream of electric sheep it? Tangaria citizens don't really use vehicles very much. We find that using the assistance of Manamon and mana-powered devices to be more efficient and more environment-friendly. Government officials and emergency services still do make use of vehicles, however. Policemen have police cars, medics occasionally make use of ambulances, and so on. Cars are more prominent in other countries. I'm trying to get that outlaw down from the tree. Here, outlaw, here. Come down here, outlaw. Come on, little outlaw. Come on, come on.
Okay, so this tree will be very important in the post-game.
Brightwater Stadium. Brightwater City. Hello, my name's Jerome the Manamon breeder. How can I help you? Breed one of my Manamon for 5,000 gold.
Okay, so this is important. This is the Manamon breeder. So you want to create a really good Manamon team. You can breed Manamon to create babies, which to end up being level 1 Manamon. And then, depending on what happens when you breed them, and unfortunately it's a random chance, you can create Manamon with really amazing stats. So the Manamon team I'm using here are a hand-bred team of Manamon, which all have absolutely amazing stats. So let's see if there's information, and then we'll go from there.
More info.
Well,
like I said, I'm a Manamon breeder. I have a collection of tons of Manamon. For the small fee of 5,000 gold, I can breed one of your Manamon and give you a level 1 version of it in its earliest transformation. This can be useful for many reasons. The first is completing your Manapedia. There are just some creatures you can't go and find in their first form now. But I can help you there. Another good reason to use my services might be if you have a really rare Manamon like an Aquoth Flamia or Leafox and want to have more. You could probably convince someone to trade with you for one and get something you don't already got. And that's about it. How can I help you? Breed one of my Manamon for 5,000 gold. Cancel. See ya.
hey, that's my line.
Brightwater City. Brightwater Stadium. Brightwater City. Tangaria citizens don't. Tangaria City. Police. Cars are more prompt.
Okay, so we speak to this guy here. If you want to train weaker Manamon, he's going to give an item which will really help with this.
Maintaining a full team of Manamon can be difficult sometimes. I'd like to give you an item to help you out. Here. Josh received an EXP pal from the old man. Josh stored the EXP pal in the item's pocket. You can give it to one of your Manamon as a hold item and the Manamon will gain experience even if they didn't participate in the battle.
Very useful. So if you've got a weak Manamon that you need to train, if you give them the EXP pal, they will hold it, and then even though they haven't participated in the fight, they will still get experience, and that will help them gain levels.
The EXP pal is very useful.
The only downside to the EXP pal, however, is that a Manamon will not get training points. But it's not a big issue, but it's something to be aware of. Aha! Hello, chest.
Josh found a full revive. Josh stored the full revive in the
Full
status
revive.
pocket.
Very useful. So, if you got that fairy day in Hazeldale City, and you give that one to the Manamon breeder, you will create a Manamon with. So if you have a fairy day in your team, and if you have a Reed Donkus which you can catch in a place later on, and you also have a Faraday, he will breed them. You can breed them, and that will create a baby still fighting type called Romullion. Now, the only way you can get that Manamon for your Manapedia is by using the breeder. And then, if you ask him to breed a Dynama, he will give you a baby Electrist. And if you ask him to breed a Baran or Grizzlord, he will give you a baby Amphicub. So it's very useful. And with Romullion, you can also rearrange its moves, so you can kind of tell it what you want it, like teach it specific moves, because it doesn't transform, but you can teach it specific moves, so it'll fight as you want it to fight, which is kind of cool. But we're not going to bother with that. We have a good enough team as is. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Manor Hotel. Brightwater City. House.
Okay, so this house.
Tamers come through my house often in order to reach the Tangier Tower. I really feel it's a breach of my privacy, you know.
Will lead you to Tangier Tower, which is where we're going to be heading.
Brightwater City. Josh found a medical miracle. Josh stored the medical.
Very nice.
Josh found the star element. Josh stored.
Okay, so it's now time to head towards Tangier Tower. I'm not looking forward to this place, I'm going to admit.
House. Tangier Tower front.
This way sounds really like DIY.
Yeah.
Select an option. Party.
So in this area, Tangier Tower front, there are random encounters, and I would say it's a very good spot to train for the next area, because Tangier Tower is quite a tough dungeon. So the Manamon available here are Pythor, Recobra, Avilion, Lona, Egork, Lunis, and Duraperta. So Duraperta, it's a ghost air type, then some disabling moves like Singing Glare, and it's pretty quick. It transforms into Goperto at level 31. Its stats are all fairly decent, and it later gets both Power Fang and a move called Night Terror, which will do significant damage when as a Manamon is asleep. I've used this Manamon in the past. It's actually not a bad Manamon to use. It's actually pretty good. Because it's part ghost type as well, it's kind of good. So, yeah, it's not bad.
A feral level 28 Chiropatara attacked you. Go, Bontazor. Choose a move. Aquazap. Foltazor has dealt 171 damage to Fokiropata. Fokiropata has been defeated. Victory. Foltazor gained 100. Obtained 97 gold. Ultra encounter down. Josh found a rare jewel. Josh. Josh found a rare jewel. Josh stopped.
Okay, so there are two hidden red jewels in this area.
Josh found a medical miracle. Josh found a full revive. Josh stored the full revive in the status pocket.
Okay, so we're done with items, so let's head in to the tower.
Tangeria Tower F1. I knew you'd show up, Josh. Dustin said cheerfully. I'm not sure what's causing the loud noises the citizens were complaining about, but I'm sure we'll find out. Come on then. Oh blast, I just realized, the door onward is locked. If I remember correctly, you have to move the stones into a certain configuration in order for the door to open. The stones must be touching each other, too. I'm sure you can figure it out.
Okay, welcome to our first
Select
stone puzzle.
Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an
So,
option.
basically, there are stones. And we have to move them. So there are four stone puzzles in this tower. So the aim of the game is to push the stones around so they spell a word and open a door. So the word you need to spell is open.
The tablet is engraved with the letter N.
So there's the N. So what we need to do first is push the N north one space and then east so it's against the east wall. So if you go out the door by mistake, the puzzle will reset. So the letter E is far west and a bit north of where your N is. And to way to check what letter is what, you can press Control Enter.
The tablet is engraved with the letter O.
There's the O.
The tablet is engraved with the letter P.
Okay, there's the P.
The tablet is engraved with the letter E.
Ah, there's the E. Okay, excellent. Right. So, push the E to the east about 8 steps, and then get above it and push it down twice. So let's...
Select an option. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an option. The tablet is engraved with the letter N. The tablet is engraved with the letter E. The tablet is engraved with the letter E. The tablet is engraved with the letter E.
Okay, so now we are lined up with the N. So now what we do is push it east. Until it bumps something. So that is now 2 letters done. So
The tablet is engraved with the letter P.
okay, so there's our P.
Select
So
an
what we're
option.
gonna do-
Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select an option.
Is push
Party.
it down 3 spaces, and then get on its west side and push it east twice. So push it down 3. And then push it east twice. And now all we have to do now is the O.
Inventory. Manapedia.
Honestly, when I first did this place, I got very, very stuck. There's our
The
O.
tablet is engraved with the letter O.
So push it down once. And then push it all the way east. And if we've done it correct, we'll hear a crack noise to say that the door is open. Just like that. There we go. First stone puzzle done.
Select an
So
option.
what do you think of that then?
Party. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game.
Interesting.
Game saved.
Could you do that?
Select an option.
Nope.
Party. Tangeria Tower F1.
Okay, so now we can go deeper into this place. So, in this area, the Manamon available are Dormanoid, Apparition, Duraperta, Zintrabart, Dornana, Phi, and Palador. So, quite a few new Manamon here. So, Dormanoid is a pure undead in type. Phi is a flame type.
Josh found the revive. Josh. Josh found a power potion. Josh found a power potion. Victoria Tower F1.
So in this room, what you want to do is follow the east wall north, and there are fireballs in this room, which will hurt your Manamon. So if your Manamon gets hit, it will take damage, but it will add up over time. So just be aware of that, like that.
Herb. Faunters or swallow the herb, healing 32 health.
Okay, yeah, they do quite a lot of damage. And they move from right to left. Ooh, just dodged that one. Not that one though.
Rocket copter. It can't be used here. Herb. So, Faunters or swallow the herb, healing 50 health. Herb. Faunters or swallow the herb, healing 14 health. Ultra encounter downs effects have expired. Ultra encounter down.
Okay, be careful here, because we're on the top edge of the room, and there is a line of actual fire at the north end of the room, so you'll have to line yourself up with the door.
Select inventory. Save game. Game saved.
Okay.
Victoria Tower F1.
If you, all you have to do is just line yourself up with the door and then go through, and you'll be in safe hands.
Inventory. Save game. Game saved.
Okay, that's a dead end. This is not. Okay, that ladder is where we want to go.
Select the cat. Falters or swallow the herd, healing 32 health.
So we want to go to this ladder, and there is going to be
Select inventory, Manapedia, save
a
game,
massive
game
fight.
saved. Select an option.
So be prepared. Eh?
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Select an option, inventory, Manapedia,
we're
save
about to
game,
fight 6 shadow
game
apprentices,
saved. Select
and each one has a lot of Manamon. So we're going to have to face Neomanja, level 35, Apparition, level 34, Sintrabat, level 34, Wiz, level 35, Recobra, level 35, Pythor, level 34, Sintrabat, level 33, Dormanoid, level 34, Avillion, level 34, Lavalan, level 33, Lonar, level 34, Morgul, level 33, Avillion, level 34. Let's do this.
Suddenly, 6 shadow apprentices jumped out at me from the shadows. Going somewhere. They all asked together. Well, not anymore. They shouted. Shadow apprentices RMT1, RMT2, RMT3, RMT4, RMT5 and RMT6 have challenged you to a battle. RMT1 sent out an Ninja. RMT2 sent out an Apparition. RMT3 sent out a Zintrabot. RMT4 sent out a Wiz. RMT5 sent out a Recobra. RMT6 sent out a Piper. Go.
Okay, let's do this.
Terraflow, Hydric, Marshable and Desist. Select an action for Terraflow. Attack. Choose a move. Quake, Earth, Physical, Effect point 60, UP remaining 17. Tunnel, Earth, Physical, select the target, Foe Apparition. Foe's Intrabot, Foe Wiz. Foe Recobra. Foe Piper. Select an action. Choose a move. Quake, Earth. Select the target, Foe Piper. Terraflow has dealt 330 damage to Foe Piper. Foe Piper has been defeated. Vaunters all gain 249. Enchant, Terraflow, Hydra, Marshall, RMT6 sent out a Dormanoid. Select an action for Desist. Attack. Choose a move. Frigid Touch. Select the target. Foe Apparition. Foe's Intrabot. Desist. Desist has dealt 279 damage to Foe's Intrabot. Foe's Intrabot has been defeated. Vaunters all gain 320 experience points. RMT3 sent out a Lavalan. Select an action for Marshaber. Attack. Choose a move. Cyclone Claw. Air. Physical. Select. Foe Apparition. Foe Ninja. Marshaber used Cyclone Claw. Marshaber has dealt 138 damage to Foe Ninja. Foe Ninja has been defeated. Fortizor gained 420. Enchantival gained 5. Terraphilo. Hydra. Marshaber. Desist gained. RMT1 sent out as Introvert. Select an action for Hydric. Attack. Choose a move. Power Leaf. Plant. Special. Select the target. Foe Apparition. Foe Lavalan. Foe Whiz. Foe Recobra. Foe Dorminoid. Select an action. Choose a move. Power Kick. Select the target. Foe Recobra. Foe Dorminoid. Hydric used Power Kick. Hydric has dealt 63 damage to Foe Dorminoid. Select an action for Fortizor. Choose a move. Drench. Water. Special. Select. Foe Apparition. Foe Lavalan. Fortizor has dealt 162 damage to Foe Lavalan. Foe Lavalan has been defeated. Fortizor gained 300. Fortizor has increased to level 43. Health has increased by 4, strength by 1. Fortizor now has 6 training points. Enchantival gained. Terraphilo gained 300. Hydric gained 300. Marshaber gained 300. Desist gained 300. RMT3 sent out a Luna. Foe Recobra used Poison Dart. Foe Recobra has dealt 72 damage to Desist. Select an action for Enchantival. Attack. Choose a move. Scourge Tail. Shadow. Select the target. Foe Apparition. Foe Luna. Foe Whiz. Enchantival used Scourge Tail. Enchantival has dealt 124 damage to Foe Whiz. Foe Whiz has been defeated. Fortizor gained 220. Enchant. Hide. Marsh. Desist. Foe Apparition used Subliminal Radio Wave. Marshaber has been confused. Select an action for Terraphilo. Choose a move. Quake. Earth. Select. Foe Apparition. Foe Luna. Foe Recobra. Terraphilo has dealt 135 damage to Foe Recobra. Foe Recobra has been defeated. Fortizor gained 400 and Enchantival gained. Enchantival has increased to level 42. Health has increased. Enchantival now has 6 training. Terraphilo gained 400. Hydric gained 4. Marshaber gained. Desist gained. Select an action for Desist. Attack. Choose a move. Frigid Tuck. Select the target. Foe Apparition. Foe's Introvert. Foe Apparition. Desist. Desist has dealt 120 damage to Foe Apparition. Foe Apparition has been defeated. Fortizor gained 400. Enchant. Hydric has increased to level 43. Health has increased. Hydric now has 11 training points. Marshaber gained. Desist gained 400. RMT2 sent out a Morgul. Select an action for Marshaber. Attack. Choose a move. Cyclone. Select the target. Foe Morgul. Foe Luna. Foe Dorminoid. Foe's Introvert. Foe Dorminoid. Marshaber is confused. Marshaber attacked itself, dealing 25 damage. Select an action for Hydric. Attack. Choose a move. Power Kick. Fighting. Select. Foe Morgul. Foe Luna. Hydric has dealt 114 damage to Foe Luna. Foe Luna has been defeated. Fortizor gained 200. Marsh. Desist gained. Select an action for Fortizor. Attack. Choose a move. Drench. Water. Select. Foe Morgul. Foe Dorminoid. Fortizor has dealt 89 damage to Foe Dorminoid. Foe Dorminoid has been defeated. Fortizor gained 453 experience points. Marsh. Select an action for Enchantival. Choose a move. Scourge Tail. Select the target. Foe's Introvert. The attack missed. Foe's Introvert used Knockout Venom. Foe's Introvert has dealt 3 damage to Enchantival. Enchantival has fallen asleep. Select an action for Terraphilo. Attack. Choose a move. Quake. Earth. Physical. Select the target. Foe Morgul. Foes introvert. Foe Morgul. Terrafalo has dealt 69 damage to Foe Morgul. Select an action for desist. Attack. Choose a move. Frigid touch. I. Select the target. Foes introvert. Desist has dealt 267 damage to Foes introvert. Foes introvert has been defeated. Fault is all. Marsh. RMT1 sent out an Evilian. Select an action for Marshal. Attack. Choose a move. Cyclone Claw. Air. Physical. Effect points 70. UP remaining 14. Select an action. Inventory. Items. Up status. Revive. 15. Antidote. 41. Scorch. Paralysis. Skill drink. Smelling salt. Strong herb. 3. Herb. 80. Strong herb. 3. Smelling salt. Select. Cancel. Use. Select the character. Hydrate. Marshable. Desist. Cancel. Fortizor. Enchantical. Enchantical uses the smelling salts. Enchantical woke up. Select an action for Hydrate. Attack. Choose a move. Power. Select the target. Foe Morgul. Foe Evilian. Hydrate. Hydrate has dealt 162 damage to Foe Evilian. Foe Evilian has been defeated. Fortizor gained 300. Marsh. Desist. Select an action for Fortizor. Attack. Choose a move. Drench. Water. Fortizor used Drench. Fortizor has dealt 81 damage to Foe Morgul.
Okay, we're almost there, folks.
Fortizor gained 270. Marsh. RMT2 sent out an Evilian. Select an action for Enchantical. Attack. Choose a move. Meteor Rush. Magic. Special. Enchantical has dealt 126 damage to Foe Evilian. Foe Evilian has been defeated. Fortizor gained 300. Shadow Apprentices RMT1,
And there we go.
RMT2, RMT3, RMT4, RMT5 and RMT6 defeated. Obtained 1,750 gold. Tangeria Tower F2. Hold on a second, Josh. Dustin said. Let me heal up your Manamon.
Thank you.
Select an option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select an
Oh,
option.
stop saying baby.
Party.
Okay, so that is one hell of a boss fight, but boy is it worth it.
Select an option. View your party. Select train. Select evenly. Health. Defense has increased by 1 and magic defense has increased by 1. Select the statue. View your party. Enchantical. Terrafalo. Hydrate. Select an option. Train. Select even. Health. Magic attack has increased by 1 and speed has increased by 1. Select the stat you wish to train. View your party. Select an
Mail,
option.
9 minutes ago. YouTube. New comment on Manamon walkthrough part 6. New comment on
Select an
Manamon
option.
walkthrough
Inventory.
part 6.
Manage
Heather
video.
commented
Save
on
game.
your video Manamon walkthrough part 6. Heather, I never knew there were any numbers besides the one for Manamon and the one for the guy you eventually meet up with later in the game. Thanks for.
Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select an option. Party.
So we have another stone puzzle now. Okay, for this stone puzzle, we have to spell the word next.
It's 4 letters.
The tablet is engraved with the letter N.
Okay, so there's our N. So what we want to do is get on its east side and shove it against the west wall. Like so.
The tablet is engraved with the letter T. Tangerine Tower F2. The door is locked. Some letters on the door have been scratched out, though the third letter is clearly an X.
Okay, N placed. So the E is back down near the door you used to come in here, but way to the west.
The tablet is engraved with the letter X.
Hello, E. There we
The
go.
tablet is engraved with the letter E. Inventory, Manapedia. Game saved.
So we need to push it about 16 or 17 spaces east, and then about 15 or 16 north.
New notification from mail. LinkedIn. 3 people. The tablet is engraved with the letter E. 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 tablet is engraved with the letter E.
Okay, N and E
Select
are
inventory.
done.
Manapedia. Save game. Game saved.
So now it's X. Which is here.
The tablet is engraved with the letter X. Ultra encounter rounds effects have expired. The tablet is engraved with the letter E. The tablet is engraved with the letter T. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. The tablet is engraved with the letter T. The tablet is engraved with the letter X. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game.
Okay,
Game
puzzle complete.
Select the option.
Sorry I didn't talk much there, I was concentrating. So what you had to do with that T is move it north a few spaces and then line it up so that your X was to the left, and then if you went to the right, that was the T, and then just push it so that it bumped the X, and then you are done. So this next room is timed. So what I mean by that is that you have a time limit to get through the room. If you don't get through it in time, it takes you back to the entrance of the room and you have to try it again. So, let's do this.
Graph. Ultra encounter down. Inventory. Save game. Game saved. Tangeria Tower F2. Oh no, I forgot about this. Dustin said. What is it? I asked. Well, if I recall from last time I ventured through this tower, you have to complete this next room in a certain time limit. To check your remaining time, press Shift T. Time won't be running when you're in a battle. 1 minute and 59 seconds. One minute and 23 seconds.
And we made it! Nice!
Aha. Dustin said. With 1 minute and 3 seconds to spare. Well done, Josh. I'll heal you up again. I think the worst is behind us, so pat yourself on the back. From here on out, I think we ought to stick together though. Stadium leader Dustin has joined up with you.
Okay, so we are now on the 3rd floor of the tower.
Inventory. Save game.
And this is a really good grinding spot with
Select
Dustin
option.
in your party.
Party.
Because you'll get double battles in random encounters, and also you will get quite high experience here. And we're gonna have some tamer fights. A Dormanoid and an Apparition and a Zintrabat and a Thiefai. So let's
Select
see.
an option. View your party. Select an option. Swap Manamon. Enchantiful. Fortizor. Enchantiful. Terrafillo. View Enchantiful. Select Swap Manamon. Select Fortizor. View your party. Terrafillo. Select an option. We used to be tamers like you, we did, but while seeking for the secrets of the Tangeria Tower we met our deaths. We roamed the Tangeria Tower, hoping someday to find some kind of resolution to our damned purgatory. Dead tamer Mandastil has challenged you to a battle. Mandastil sent out a Dormanoid and an Apparition. Go, Terrafillo. Dustin sent out a Terrafillo. Select an action for Terrafillo. Choose a move. Tunnel, Earth, Physical. Select the target. Foe Apparition. Foe Dormanoid. Partner Terrafillo 2 tunneled underground. Foe Dormanoid used Grave Gun. The attack missed. Foe Apparition used Nightstick. The attack missed. Terrafillo used Tunnel. Terrafillo has dealt 230 damage to Foe Dormanoid. Foe Dormanoid has been defeated. Terrafillo gained 933. Mandastil sent out a Zintrabat. Partner Terrafillo 2 used Tunnel. Partner Terrafillo 2 has dealt 65 damage to Foe Apparition. Foe Apparition used Diabolical Fire. Foe Apparition has dealt 27 damage to Partner Terrafillo 2. Select an action for Terrafillo. Attack. Choose a move. Tunnel. Select the target. Foe's Intrabat. Foe Apparition. Partner Terrafillo 2 used Quake. Partner Terrafillo 2 has dealt 42 damage to Foe Apparition. Foe Apparition has been defeated. Terrafillo gained 800. Terrafalo has increased to level 43. Health. Terrafalo now has 5 training. Mandastal sent out a Fifi. Foes Introvert used Fang Drain. The attack missed. Terrafalo used Tunnel. Terrafalo has dealt 261 damage to foe Fifi. Foe Fifi has been defeated. Terrafalo gained 430. Partner Terrafalo 2 used Take It Down. Critical. Partner Terrafalo 2 has dealt 118 damage to foes Introvert. Partner Terrafalo 2 suffered 21 damage from the backlash. Foes Introvert has been defeated. Terrafalo gained 600. Dead Tamer Mandastal defeated. You will suffer our fate someday. Obtained 864 gold. Select an option. View. Select an option. Swap Manamon. Overview. Train. Select evenly. Strength. Magic defense has increased by 1. Select the stat you wish to train. View your party. Select an option. Swap Manamon. Fault all. View your party. Select an option. Please forgive my deceased companions. It is very hard to keep a straight head when you're, dead. And lonely, too. Dead Tamer Padar has challenged you to a battle. Padar sent out 2 Fifi. Go, Fauntazor. Dustin sent out a Terrafalo. Select an action for Fauntazor. Attack. Fauntazor has dealt 252 damage to foe Fifi. Foe Fifi has been defeated. Fauntazor gained 400. Padar sent out a foe farm. Partner Terrafalo used Quake. Partner Terrafalo has dealt 99 damage to foe Fifi. Foe Fifi has been defeated. Fauntazor gained 4. Padar sent out a foe farm. Fauntazor has dealt 216 damage to foe farm. Foe farm has been defeated. Partner Terrafalo tunneled underground. Foe farm 2. The attack missed. Fauntazor has dealt 213 damage to foe farm 2. Foe farm 2 has been defeated. Fauntazor gained. Dead Tamer Padar defeated. Gara. Obtained 861 gold. Select an option. View your party. Select an option. Swap Manamon. Terrafalo. Enchantiful. Hydric. Marshall. Desist. View your party. Select an option. Ooh ha 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 ha, your blood smells so fresh, let me take it from you.
No, really, you're dead, so how can you take blood if you really wanted to, unless you're a vampire?
Go, desist. Dustin sent out a Terrafalo. Select an action, choose a move. Select the target. Fogo Patu. Desist has dealt 207 damage to Fogo Patu. Fogo Patu has been defeated. Desist gained 700 and Partner Terrafalo tunneled underground. Foe Fifi used Trample. The attack missed. Select an action for desist. Choose a move. Ice Cutter, Ice, Restoration, Magic, Uke, House, Standard, Fit, Dark Gift, Shadow, Frigid Touch, Desist has dealt 65 damage to foe Fifi. Partner Terrafalo has dealt 153 damage to foe Fifi. Foe Fifi has been defeated. Dead Tamer Author defeated. How could you deny me? Obtained 567 gold. Josh found the full revive. Josh stored the full revive
Another
in the
full
status
revive.
pocket.
I think what I might do, folks, I might split this dungeon in half. I was going to do the whole thing, but we still have a lot to do, including 2 more stone puzzles. So I think I might split this dungeon in half.
got apple juice upstairs by the bed.
Stop. Button.
What would you like now?
Stop. Duration. 1. Flint Grove. Sheet grabber. Button. Pause. But 19. 20. Duration. Waveform. 1. Current position. Rewind. Play. But fast forward. Pause. Button.
Okay, sorry about the interruption there. That's my mother. Right, so go north, hugging the west wall, and then find it round to the east eventually.
Josh found the revive. Josh stored the revive in the status pocket.
Okay, we're back on track. Backtrack. Pathway in head west.
Voice memos. Flint Grove. Text field. Double tap to edit. One notification. Mail. 24 minutes ago. LinkedIn. 3 people noticed you. See who's looking at your profile. Toby Hot 3 profile viewers you might be interested in.
Level 27 Fifi.
Okay, so this will give you an idea of how much EXP random encounters give.
Dustin sent out a Terrafillo. Choose a move. Select foes introvert. Desist has dealt 390 damage to foes introvert. Foes introvert has been defeated. Partner Terrafillo used Wake. Partner Terrafillo has dealt 117 damage to foe Fifi. Foe Fifi has been defeated. Victory. Desist gained 250.
And decisive levels up.
Level
Nice.
43. Health has increased by 2. Strength. Desist now has 11 training. Desist is now capable of using the spell Vulnerability Scan, but Desist already knows. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Vulnerability Scan? Select Vulnerability Scan. Dark Gift. Desist is now able to use the spell Vulnerability Scan. Obtained 193 gold.
Okay, and now I'm going to put the Ultron counterdowns back on. And we have another tamer coming up. With an apparition. An apparition. Okay.
Select an option. Select Swap Manamon. Terrafillo. Enchantiful. View your party. Enchantiful is level 42. Enchantiful. Inventory. Manapedia. Game saved. I died only about 5 years ago. To think some of the ghosts have been here for thousands of years makes me a tad queasy. Dead Tamer Mason has challenged you to a battle. Mason sent out 2 apparition. Go, Enchantiful. Dustin sent out a Terrafillo. Select an action for Enchantiful. Select. Enchantiful has dealt 42 damage to foe apparition. Foe apparition speed was decreased by 1 stage. Partner Terrafillo tunneled underground. Foe apparition 2 used subliminal radio wave. The attack missed. Foe apparition used diabolical fire. The attack missed. Select an action. Choose a move. Toxic tail. Meet. Skirt. Select. Enchantiful has dealt 44 damage to foe apparition. Partner Terrafillo used tunnel. Partner Terrafillo has dealt 62 damage to foe apparition. Foe apparition has been defeated. Enchantiful gained 1000. Foe apparition 2 used nightstick. Foe apparition 2 has dealt 45 damage to Enchantiful. Choose a move. Meet. Toxic tail. Tree beam. Energy burst. Magic. Fit. Toxic tail. Poison. Physical. Enchantiful has dealt 58 damage to foe apparition 2. Partner Terrafillo tunneled underground. Foe apparition 2 used daring comeback. The attack missed. Select an action for. Choose a move. Tree beam. Magic. Enchantiful has dealt 63 damage to foe apparition 2. Foe apparition 2 has been defeated. Enchantiful gained 1110 experience points. Dead Tamer Mason defeated. Good luck, I hope you don't die. Obtained 621 gold.
That's encouraging.
Strong herb. Enchantiful swallowed the strong herb, healing 45 health. Select an option. View. Select Swap Manamon. Terrafillo. Desist. Hydric. View your party. Dead Tamer Galera has challenged you to a battle. Galera sent out a Beowulf and a Ninja. Go, Hydric. Dustin sent out a Terrafillo. Beowulf's disheartened ability has decreased Hydric's evasiveness by 1 stage. Beowulf's disheartened ability has decreased partner Terrafillo's evasiveness by 1 stage. Choose a move. Power. Select the target. Foe Beowulf. Hydric has dealt 122 damage to Foe Beowulf. Foe Beowulf has been defeated. Hydric gained 900. Galera sent out a Paladin.
Okay, this is...
Foenaminja used Poison Dart. Foenaminja has
This
dealt
is,
26 damage to Hydric.
Marshigal's time to shine.
Inventory. Switch Manamon. Select Terrafillo. Desist. Enchantical. Marshable. Go. Marshable. Foenaminja used Poison Dart.
They're happy about that.
Foenaminja has dealt 41 damage to Marshable. Partner Terrafillo. Partner Terrafillo has dealt 120 damage to Foenaminja. Foenaminja has been defeated. Hydric gained 209. Galera sent out a Foe Farm. Foe Paladin used Daring Comeback. Foe Paladin has dealt 28 damage to partner Terrafillo. Choose a move. Select the target. Foe Farm. Foe Paladin. Marshigal has dealt 150 damage to Foe Paladin. Foe Paladin has been defeated. Marshigal gained 1063 experience points. Marshigal has increased to level 43. Health has increased by 2, strength by 2, defense by... Marshigal now has 10 training points up.
What?
The Terrafillo tunneled underground. Foe Thumb used Trample.
You're fine.
30 damage. Foe Thumb has dealt 10 damage to Marshigal. Select an action for Marshigal. Choose a move. Batter block, fly, left, physical. Partner Terrafillo used Tunnel. Partner Terrafillo has dealt 129 damage to Foe Thumb. Foe Thumb has been defeated. Marshigal gained 700. Dead Tamer Galera defeated. Obtained 880.
Okay, what were you trying to say there? Whatever it was complete and utter trash. Yeah, mad tamer, just a bit.
View your party. Select Swap Manamon. Train. Select Speed. Base 88. View your party. Terrafillo. Desist. Enchantical. Marshable. Select an option. Train. Select Evenly Distribute. Health has increased by 1. Select View your party. Select an option. Select an option. Party. Medical Miracle. Select. Hydric swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 26 health and curing all ailments. I've only got my 3 giants and treasure chest for company. Dead Tamer Jack has challenged you to a battle. Jack sent out a Padabit and a Fifi. Go, Hydric. Dustin sent out a Terrafalo. Select an act, choose a move. Drench, water, select the target. Hydric has dealt 153 damage to foe Padabit. Foe Padabit has been defeated. Hydric gained 600. Jack sent out a foe Thumb. Partner Terrafalo tunneled underground. Foe Fifi used charge tackle. Critical. Foe Fifi has dealt 16 damage to Hydric. Foe Fifi suffered 3 damage from Hydric's thorny body. Foe Fifi's strength was increased by 1 stage. Hydric is level 43. Choose a move. Select the target. Hydric has dealt 174 damage to Foe Thumb. Foe Thumb has been defeated. Hydric gained 900. Jack sent out a Garganchan.
Garganchan is the third and final form
Partner Terrafalo has dealt 108 damage to Foe
of
Garganchan.
Fifi.
Foe Garganchan has been defeated. Hydric gained 1000. Foe Fifi used Power Kick. Foe Fifi has dealt 47 damage to Partner Terrafalo. Select an Hydric has dealt 471 damage to Foe Fifi. Foe Fifi has been defeated. Hydric gained 4. Dead Tamer Jack defeated. This is ridiculous. Obtained 924 gold.
Okay, last
Select an
tamer.
option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select. Select an option. Select Swap Manamon. Select Terrafalo. Desist. Enchantiful. Marshable. Fortizor. Marshable. Marshable is level 43. Enchantiful. Enchantiful is level 42. Enchantiful has 80,855 experience points and needs 1,111. View your party. Select an option. View. Select Swap Manamon. Terrafalo. Desist. Enchantiful. Marshable. Enchantiful. I almost discovered the dark secrets here, but then I got crushed by Rockslide. That's a highly unpleasant way to have your life extinguished. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, wouldn't be very nice.
Saprian has challenged you to a battle.
It'd be a rock sandwich.
Go, Enchantiful. Dustin sent out a Terrafalo. Fomorta has dealt 78 damage to Enchantiful. Select an action for Enchantiful. Choose a move. Toxic Tail. Enchantiful has dealt 53 damage to Fomorta. Partner Terrafalo used Quake. Partner Terrafalo has dealt 36 damage to Fomorta. Fomorta used Subliminal Radio Wave. The move did not affect Enchantiful. Enchantiful has dealt 99 damage to Fomorta. Fomorta has been defeated. Enchantiful gained 2,000. Enchantiful has increased to level 43. Health has increased by 2. Enchantiful now has 10 training points. Dead Tamer Saprian defeated. Kill. Will kill you. Obtained 525 gold. View your party. Select. Train. Select evenly. Health. Health has increased by 1. Select. View your party. Select an option. Medical Miracle. Select the... Enchantiful swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 78 health and curing all ailments. Injury Tower F3.
And we have
Select action.
another
Inventory.
stone
Manapedia. Save game.
puzzle.
Game saved.
How
Select an option.
lovely.
Party. The tablet is engraved with the letter A.
This one we have to spell the word death. Hey? Yeah, you okay?
The tablet is engraved with the letter H. The tablet is engraved with the letter D.
Okay, D place.
The tablet is engraved with the letter T. The tablet is engraved with the letter E. The tablet is engraved with the letter E. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select.
So we need to move it down about 15 or 16 spaces.
Select inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved.
Okay, perfect alignment.
The tablet is engraved with the letter E.
Two letters
Select
placed.
inventory, Manapedia, save game.
3 more to go. Eh?
Good going.
Oh, doing my best.
Sounds like you're doing well.
Okay, here's the
The tablet is
A.
engraved with the letter A. tablet is engraved with the letter A.
Three down, two to go.
Select inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an option. Party. Tangeria Tower F3.
Hope I saved that. Oh,
The tablet is engraved with the letter A.
yeah, I did. Thank fuck.
The tablet is engraved with the letter T.
Okay, there's the T.
Inventory, Manapedia. Game
Make sure
saved.
you save often in this part, because if you accidentally go through the door, the whole puzzle gets reset. So be aware of that.
The tablet is engraved with the letter T. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an option. The tablet is engraved with the letter T. Select inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an option. Ultra encounter downs effects have expired. Tangeria Tower F3. Ultra encounter down.
So all you have to do in this room is just cross it to the north.
Tangeria Tower F4.
Climb the ladder.
Oh no. Dustin exclaimed. I forgot about this room as well. This is the room where you have to form the word anti-disestablishmentarianism with the stones. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is a big word, so this might take you some time. What? Stop looking at me like that. I was only joking. You don't have to write the word anti-disestablishmentarianism. That word didn't exist when this tower was built. In truth, I think the word you have to form is shadow. Let me heal you up. I think it's time for us to split up again for a bit. Stadium leader Dustin has left you.
What?
Thank goodness it was only shadow, you're thinking.
Yeah, just a bit. But this puzzle is more complex because we have fireballs and we also have fire to contend with. So it does get a little tricky. So bear with me, I'm going to try an
Select an
experiment.
option. Inventory. Save game.
Back in 1 sec.
Select an option.
Text field.
Party.
19. Duration. 1 hour. 39 minute. Playback. Trim. Waveform. Current position. Rewind. Play. But fast forward. Pause. Button.
And then go north. Now, up in the western corner, you should see the W. So what I do is I get to the left-hand side of that W and shove it all the way right until it won't go any farther. And then I go get the O and put it next to the W and so on and so forth.
Okay,
Thanks.
okay, W placed. Okay, thanks.
Select
Save
an option.
it.
Inventory.
Save it.
Wikipedia. Save game.
Save it after I
Save.
found out the hard way.
Select an option.
Right, so now let's go and get the O.
The tablet is engraved with the letter D.
Okay, there's the
The
O.
tablet is engraved with the letter O. Select an option. Inventory. Wikipedia.
God, how the
Save
hell
game.
I've got to move this quite a long way then, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Saved. Select an option. Party.
So what's the technique here? Moving it south first, or
Yeah.
because there's so much fire?
You have to move it south until the east wall runs out and then shove it east. Be careful, because you can go, if you go too far east, you'll have to reload it, because
Yeah, because I tried moving it south. Right, there's the.
The tablet is engraved with the letter O.
Straight into the fire, not good. See, I can't move it south anymore because the wall is blocking it.
then move it east.
Okay. Okay, it's in a corner now between the south and east wall. Huh.
I can't tell where you're at, because
No, it's alright, I'll work it out. Hold on 1 sec. I'll use the walkthrough just to follow where to get the O out of this area, and then I can position it then, can't I, near that W.
yeah.
Right, okay, here's the latest O. Oh, so, fireballs, ignore the, right. Yeah, no, I've got through this place really well, actually. Right, okay, shit. Right, actual place. The letter O is near here. Get above it and push it down 3 spaces, and zip around its right side and push it west until you hear the south wall run out. Okay, getting there.
So inventory. Wikipedia.
Nice.
Save game. Game
So,
saved.
how you been? You been
Select
alright
an
though?
option. Party.
5 minutes, 48
By the way, do you remember which item it is in BK3 that completely heals HP?
No, I don't, honestly.
It's not the Damage Friend XL, because that only does half. I don't think it's for sale anywhere, which is a little strange.
Medical miracle. Enchantical swallowed the medical miracle, healing 28 health and curing all ailments.
And by the way, the magic ball doesn't give as many levels as it used to. I think even though it's level 5,000, I've fought it twice and I'm only almost level 1,600. No, actually, I've fought it 3 times because I've got 3 of them.
Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved.
Fire doesn't do that much damage on its own. So if you've got your
Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select mode.
stronger set to a quick key, you can just heal away that damage.
Yeah. I'm just working out where to move this. Oh. Okay.
Select
Okay.
an option. Inventory.
Positioned
Manapedia, save game.
there, so I need to push it.
Select an option.
Call with Josh Andrews. 8 minutes, 20 seconds.
Select an option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved.
I love this part of the game. I think it's
What, Tangerine Tower?
yeah.
By the way, you're gonna have some problems when you get to a later part of the game without headphones.
What part?
Say in Cod City Factory with the patrolling guards.
I've done it before.
Have you?
Yeah.
If I had to pick a favorite part of the game, aside from Shadow Kingdom, I think it's probably the factory. The music in there is really nice,
The tablet is engraved with
especially on the
letter
main
W.
floor. Actually, then again, I don't think there's a separate track for any of the offices. Come to think of it.
No, there's not.
I still have no idea what they're making at the factory. You would assume that the factory would put out a product of some kind, but there's no evidence of it.
Call with Josh Andrews. 10 minutes,
I know.
49 seconds.
I'm gonna let you go for now because I don't know much else.
Alright then, man. I'll let you go and I'll speak to you later.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How was the quality of your call?
The tablet is engraved with the letter O.
Selected. Active now. Josh and Bruce. You called Josh. 21. App switcher. Messenger. Active. Swipe up with 3 fingers to close the app. Action. FaceTime. Double tap to open. Landscape. Home button to the right.
The tablet is engraved with the letter O. The tablet is engraved with the letter O. The tablet is engraved with the letter O. Select an option. Inventory. The tablet is engraved with the letter S. The tablet is engraved with the letter O. tablet is engraved with the letter O. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. So Ultra Encounter Down's effects have expired. Ultra Encounter Down.
Okay, finally got the O position. Uh-oh.
Select an option. Party.
Who's that?
Your mum.
What?
Just letting us know she's in bed.
The tablet is engraved with the letter O. The tablet is engraved with the letter W.
After all this
Select an
time,
option. Inventory, Manapedia,
the
save
O
game.
is finally
Game
placed.
saved. Select an option.
Jesus. Four more to go.
The tablet is engraved with the letter A. Select an option. Party.
No, I need the D actually, don't I?
The tablet is engraved with the letter H. The tablet is engraved with the letter D. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game.
Now to
Save.
position the dip.
Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select an option. Select an option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. The tablet is engraved with the letter S. The tablet is engraved with the letter O.
Okay, got it in position.
You have examined this object 0 times. The tablet is engraved with the letter D.
Three
Select an
down.
option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an option. The tablet is engraved with the letter O. You have examined this object 0 times. The tablet is engraved with the letter A. The tablet is engraved with the letter A. The tablet is engraved with the letter D. Ultra encounter downs effects have expired. The tablet is engraved with the letter A. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved.
Okay, we're nearly done. Thank God.
Strong herb. Enchantical swallowed the strong herb, healing 70 health. The tablet is engraved with the letter H. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an option. Party. Inventory, Manapedia, save game. Game saved. Select an option. Select an option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved.
Okay, one last
Select
letter.
inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved.
And it's the letter S.
Select inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select an option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. The tablet is engraved with the letter H. Select an option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. The tablet is engraved with the letter H.
Done.
Select inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select.
Sorry folks that took so long, but okay, we have a boss fight coming up now, and then we are done here. We get a cutscene, and then we are complete.
Select an option. View your party. Select swap Manamon. Terrafillo. Desist. View your party. Select an option. Inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Game saved. Select. Yarn. Josh was it. A dark-haired woman said. Hello, my name is Shadow Warrior Administrator Kuro. My master is busy at the moment.
Fast
so you
forward
will have to
pause
deal with me instead.
button.
Shadow Administrator Kuro has challenged you to a battle. Kuro sent out an Orister.
Okay, so Oristar is the third and final transformation of
Select, choose a
Zintrabar.
move. Frigid touch, ice, physical. Desist has dealt 249 damage to foe Orister. Foe Orister has been defeated. Desist gained 1001. Shadow Administrator Kuro is about to summon Dormanoid. Select the Manamon to use. Desist.
Because he's on dead type, I'm going to use the size.
Desist has dealt 113 damage to foe Dormanoid. Foe Dormanoid used Grave Gun. Foe Dormanoid has dealt 11 damage to Desist. Desist has been scorched. Select. Desist has dealt 117 damage to foe Dormanoid. Foe Dormanoid has been defeated. Desist gained 1000. Shadow Administrator Kuro is about to summon Desist. Select Terrafilo, Enchantical, Hydric. What do? Go, Hydric. Kuro sent out a Desist. So, choose a move. Hydric has dealt 152 damage to foe Desist. Foe Desist has been defeated. Hydric gained 1000. Hydric has increased to level 44. Health has increased. Hydric now has 4 training points. Shadow Administrator Kuro is about to summon Mortar E. Select Terrafilo, Enchantical, Terrafilo. Go, Terrafilo. Kuro sent out a Mortar E. Foe Mortar E used Stifle. The attack missed. Terrafilo used Tunnel. Terrafilo has dealt 96 damage to Foe Mortar E. Foe Mortar E used Stifle. Terrafilo's special attacks are stifled. Foe Mortar, the attack missed. Terrafilo used Tunnel. Terrafilo has dealt 90 damage to Foe Mortar E.
Okay, boss fight done.
Terrafilo gained 1000. Shadow Administrator Kuro defeated. I held him off as long as I could. Dr. Ross, may you please pardon my inefficiency. Obtained 1,465 gold. Octaros. The woman gasped. Please say I held him long enough. I pray with all my heart I bought you enough time, my master. Tangeria Tower F5. Octaros was bent over, intently examining some ancient-looking book. He slowly turned around as we entered. He grinned at us and laughed softly. Welcome, gentlemen. Octaros sneered, absently closing the book he had been reading and tossing it aside. You're just a bit too late though, I'm afraid. You are just in time to see my master plan begin to execute. Lights, please. Well, I suppose that would be too much to hope for in this ancient tower. A large Manamon called Ninjakin lifted something from the corner. I've been planning this grand event since long before you started your journey, Josh. Octaros said. But the day you started your journey was the day I began enacting it. First I needed the sacred bell of Tangeria. And I got it, and you wouldn't imagine how easy it was to obtain this sacred artifact. The bell which Ninjakin had lifted was ringing and ringing, filling the air with dissonant tones. You see, Octaros continued. I've read the forbidden texts. The texts which told me exactly how to awaken the god of all Manamon, Erodium. The bell was just the first of the artifacts I needed to collect. Next I needed to recover large chunks of moonstone. And where best to find moonstone? The Miner of Tunnel. There are 2 large statues near the Hansha village exit, you may remember them. We cut out several chunks from each of them and took them back to the Shadow Warrior headquarters. He produced them from a bag which lay beside him. They started to glow and he laid them on the vibrating bell. There were yet 2 things I needed. Blood from a pure Manamon and an artifact known as the Irod Pendant. Your father, willingly, told me his little boy, his only son, had the Irod Pendant, so I tracked you down to the volcano. Shortly thereafter, I downed a sacred Manamon known as Pegaisen. The ritual is best performed with Xeonios blood, but I could not track him down. I instead found another pure Manamon, that Manamon being Pegaisen of course. And now I will take Pegaisen's blood. And now I must place the pendant in the pool of blood. No. I shouted. You're too late, Josh, you're too damned late. Octoros screeched. He was right, I knew he was right, and soon there was no question about it. A true monster emerged from a giant hole in the ground. It looked like a black dragon. Not a single spot of the creature looked safe. It had spikes everywhere, sharp teeth that oozed a strange liquid, sharp red claws which left burn marks in the stone where it stood, and large wings which appeared as if they could crush you in an instant. Am I brilliant or what? Octoros jeered as the creature arose. Many before have tried to raise the Manamon king, but I alone have been successful, I alone have risen God. And now God, you shall be my slave. Way ha 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 hey ara. Octoros laughed maniacally. Like any Manamon, unable to escape from the prison of the strongest Manane known to mankind. Come on out, my precious God, and show me your power. I'm out to hear you failure tamers, but I don't think you will be so lucky. Goodbye forever, send my love to Satan. Erodium, destroy this tower. Listen Josh, my Terrafalo is fast enough, he can get you out. Dustin said quickly. There's no chance for me, I'm too old and... Well, you've got your whole life ahead of you. I won't leave you. I said. Terrafalo, grab Josh and take him to safety. No Terrafalo, I protested. Goodbye Josh. Dustin said. The explosion was heard by every single person within 30 miles of the tower. Children clutched at their mothers' necks, pet boyle howled at the moon. Lovers clutched their partners close to themselves as the noise shook their houses. The story of the tower's explosion lived on for many years after the event. I barely made it out alive. Terrafalo unfortunately was killed, along with his owner Dustin. But when the falling brick collided with Terrafalo, he threw me off and I flew 10 feet to my left. Thus, two lost their lives in order that my single life would continue. I sat on the ground of the Tangeria Tower front and thought. I gazed at the moon. I hated Octoros. I wanted to get him back for the suffering he had caused me since the beginning of my journey. I wanted to confront my father and ask him why he helped this wicked man. I wanted answers, I wanted vengeance. I wanted so many things I could not have. After some time, I decided to go back into the city and try to do something, anything. Tangeria Tower front.
So there we have it. Tangeria Tower is gone. Octoros used the rhodium to do so. So, what a way... You know, what terrible destruction. And what a dungeon too.
Brightwater City. For the first time in my journey, I had no idea what to do. A lot of bad things had happened to me since my journey began. But nobody had died. Suddenly the whole adventure thing seemed much less appealing. Sure, I was betrayed by my father, and sure I had seen a girl nearly commit suicide, but everything always, I dunno, seemed to work out in the end. Even when I fell from the top of a fiery mountain, everything turned out well in the end. But this was my second near-death experience in a relatively short period of time. And before, there was no penalty for my survival. But this time, another human being had to sacrifice decades of life so that So that I could just be killed by Octaros a few days later. So that I could follow some foolish dream of becoming the very best Manamon tamer in the world. And Dustin must have had dreams, hopes, prospects. Did he have a wife who would miss him? Did he perhaps have a son or daughter who planned to go on a Manamon journey? Yeah, I know, a stereotypical case of survivor's guilt, I guess, but damn. The police wanted to speak to me, naturally, and I told them all I knew. They sent out a group of officers to try and apprehend Yavon on the off chance the boy knew more than what he had confided to me. What surprises me is the fact we have not been able to locate their base, if you will, the center of operations. The officer said. Haha, really the only reasonable lead we have is a kid in Hazeldale City who claims he saw some shady guys around the manhole, you know, the sewer. Well, I sent some officers to investigate, and none of them found anything. Hazeldale sewers? I asked. Yeah. The officer said. I figure what happened is some tamers were going down there to try and capture some rare Manamon. Also, since the earthquake a few months ago, it's the only way to get to Oriander City, well, apart from flying I mean. Heck, never had to go through a sewer back when I was a tamer, and I don't envy the opportunity either. Oh boy, looks like that's where I'll be going then. I grumbled. I had another reason for wanting to visit Oriander though. At this point I wasn't especially interested in collecting more stadium keys, but Oriander City is where my grandmother and Melanie were. I really wanted to see them, more than anything in the world. Rocket Copter. Where? Syro City. Pocket Copter. Brightwater City, Syro City, Amica Town. Hazeldale City. Amica Town, Syro City, Brightwater City. Brightwater City, Manor Hotel. All map.
And we are going to call it a day there. Thank you all for watching and listening.
Flint Grove. One
Hope you
notification.
enjoyed this long
2158.
episode.
Status bar item. Mobile data. 3 of 4.
And I will see you in the next episode.
2158. Status. Twenty-one fifty-eight. Mobile data. 3 of 4. BTH PCJ7W. 2159. State. Voice memos. Flint Grove. One notification.
End it.
Mobile data. 4 of 4 bars.
Do you have to unlock your
Signal
phone to
strength.
do it?
Status bar item.
Go around near the bottom of the screen.
Voice memo. Done. Dimmed. Pause. Button.
So there's pause.
That's the